Hey everyone, Dr. Frunky here with a special unboxing video. So if you read the title, you might have an idea of what's about to happen, but I was really excited to receive this knife from my good buddy Fanatic Edge. His name is Andrew. He sent me this knife because he knew that I was really interested in it for a couple of reasons, and I'm really excited to show it to you guys. So why am I showing you this knife? So in this box is the Steelcraft series, the Riot Knives Bodega. It's really Todd Begg's design. So Todd Begg is a custom knife maker. If you know a thing or two about knives, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you know what a Todd Begg Bodega is, but if you don't, learn about it. Great knives. This is the full production version of the full-size Bodega. He did a mid-tech series or a field grade series. Those were cool. I never got to hold one of those, but when I heard about these, I knew that I really wanted one. Luckily, my buddy Andrew got a hold of it first and then did something a little bit special to it. So in here, you're going to get a special card. It's going to tell you, congratulations, you just bought a really sweet knife. But this one is actually extra special, and I'm going to go ahead and show it now. Oh, this one has been customized by Fanatic Edge. This one is not going to be your standard finish. So let's just take a minute and appreciate this box. Really, really well done. Magnetic top. That's cool to me. I like that. I can get down with that. And here is the knife. So this is the Todd Begg Steelcraft series Bodega. So not field grade series, but Steelcraft series. So this one is made actually by the Chinese manufacturer Riot Knives. I just featured their torrent on my channel just a few days ago. So I actually have that here. We can go ahead and just grab a size comparison so you can see what that looks like. Very similar in size. The torrent is really like a 3.5-inch blade, whereas the Bodega here I think is a little bit bigger than that. Maybe on paper at least for the cutting edge there, but similar in overall dimensions. Also very similar to my Standby 0392 series. You know I love those. Similar in handle size and overall length. We'll go ahead and we can use this card so we can compare. The 0392 is a little bit smaller overall than this knife, so if you're familiar with maybe a 0562, you might know what size we're talking about here. And just for shits and giggles, let's go ahead and get the Fisher Knives Talon on the camera, because it should always be on the camera, because just look at that thing. It's awesome. Anyways, moving back here, we have the Bodega, which is a knife that I'm excited about for two reasons. Well, I love the Bodega. Ever since I really saw Jim Skelton's video about how much he loved his Bodega, I figured, hey, it must be a really nice knife. And Todd Begg sounds like a cool guy from what I'm hearing here. So always admired his work and always wanted to get a Bodega, but of course the customs are thousands and thousands of dollars. Some of the true customs are going, you know, 10, 15,000, crazy prices like that. So the price of a really cheap and terrible car. But finally, for $360, give or take, you can pick up a Todd Begg Bodega. It's full size. It looks just like it. It has all of the properties that you need. An S35 VN blade up front, 6AL4V titanium handles, an IKBS ball bearing pivot, a steel insert, frame lock, titanium clip with the Begg ceramic bearing in it. It basically is a Bodega, you know, except it's made by a production company. So very, very cool on that end. The design is timeless. It looks really cool. That fuller, of course, with the holes in it, is just his classic design. A gorgeous hand-rub satin finish done by Riot Knives on there. The pivot is one of the smoothest that I've ever encountered. It came to me a little bit loose, so I tightened it up a little bit, and it's now just perfectly smooth on the close. You can just shake it closed. And this is a relatively new knife, so super, super smooth. A little bit looser on the pivot maybe. This thing just guillotines closed. I've seen some videos of some people doing that. Another thing I like about that fuller, despite apart from it just being pretty, is that if you get your finger on it just the right way, You can flick that knife open with your middle finger, and that's really cool. But let's talk about the work that Andrew or Fanatic Edge has done to this knife. Look at this handle. So this was originally the all bronze version, and he totally took that finish off and made it his own. He asked me, and I think he really asked the community how he should customize the knife. And of course I said, get it, make it green, Frunky green, like you did for the 0392. And you know, he went with it and he made it a green. I see some blues and I see some bronzes. This is a really, really advanced finish, and it's really beautiful. So I appreciate that. These, I think, were originally just plain silver, and now they're bronzed. He did that, including the back spacer. Very cool, and the clip. He then flamed all the hardware, so it's also bronzed. If that's titanium hardware, maybe he anodized that as well. Just a very cohesive design. I really, really, really like it. I'm going to try to convince him to sell this to me. It is gorgeous. I love this knife. Finally, I have a green knife back in my life, the FRUNKDEGA. I'm going to carry this, get it on Instagram, show you guys some pictures of it, maybe shoot a few videos of it and everything. And really glad to get this on camera for you. Really happy to promote Fanatic Edge's work again. I've got a couple of knives actually sitting here that are also customized by him and will be featured on the channel in the imminent future. We have a Browse Blades Dynamic, which is similar in size. So if you've got one of these Browse blades, maybe you're familiar with that. And then we've got also an XR1 full production. These are both customized by Andrew over there. The blue XR1 up there with the acid etch blade, and this purple and gold Dynamic with the acid etch blade. So just showing off some of his work here and what he can do for you and your knives. Really, really cool stuff. But this is the one that I'm most excited about. These are going to head to Greece to my good buddy Nico at Today's Grail, Tomorrow's Beater on Instagram. Really, really cool guy to let me borrow all these blades. So thanks everyone for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the FRUNKDEGA. Come back for some more videos. We're definitely going to take a look at it some more. And I will talk to you soon. This is Dr. Frunky saying take care.